This is exactly why I wanted to get your perspective, Jim, because, as I talk to other companies we work with, there's some where now we've been working with them a couple years. We've had a lot of middle managers come through, and now I'm approaching them to say, hey, look, can we get the next level of leaders on the same page? Can we get everybody in the organization on the same page? And oftentimes it's, I'm drawing on the work I've done with you and the WHZ team to be able to say to them, look, here's how they're doing it here. We helped out in some aspects of that, and we'd like to be able to help you too.
Yeah. I mean, and again, no matter what industry you're in, if the ultimate goal of any organization that's in business is to produce value for their customers or clients, and they're delivering that value through people, how do you invest in those people? Whether they're line at a manufacturing company or whether they're, an executive in that same company, ultimately they all reap a better reward if the culture is strong, people are happy, and they're well-skilled. Mm-hmm. That's a proven fact as it relates to, improving your profit. And the investment in the people is usually made by the people at the top. They have to make that decision or not, and that's in tools. So very clearly an opportunity to produce more wins, as we call them, which is giving your people the right tools, giving them the right stretch goals, helping them get there, and your clients usually or your service is better for it.
Yeah, and you see the benefit through the retention, because ironically, the more you develop someone, the more attractive you're going to make them, or the more capable they might be of taking an opportunity elsewhere. So WHZ, I know, has different approaches for, the investing in them is one way.
Totally.
Laying out career pathways so that even your individual contributors from day one can come in and have an idea of, if I make a commitment here and stick around, there's all sorts of different pathways I could go down.
Yeah, right. Because, and particularly, for Generation Z and millennials, they want to know, hey, what am I getting myself into here in this company, right? What's my career path? In fact, interestingly, more recent hires being in that Generation Z, sort of just out of college, they want to know what's the career path. It's a great question, right? And if companies don't have one, how do you get there?
Think of the debt they just came out of college with. Of course, they're concerned with what's the longevity. I just made this huge investment. Where I work next is a continuation of that.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. The career pathing piece is a component of obviously a growth-oriented organization. How do I hire the right people, train them to be successful, give them growth opportunities? And by the way, it doesn't also mean that not everyone is going to A, advance, and B, at the same pace.